Yeah, that's all he do is fucking instant rollout.
Niggas talk about booting. If nothing don't happen, they ain't gonna have to boot.
I ain't worried about no instant rollout. He can't do shit with it. He can instant roll out all day
You hear him?
into this L.
Fuck
Who was that? Thugs?
What you say?
Do I got my voice on my streams?
What do you say?
Nah, Thug said our boy did an instant rollout.
What do you say?
He said he don't care about no instant rollout because he get L's off that. He could beat him.
See what I'm saying?
I ain't worried about
As long as you could beat it, it's legal. It's good. As long as
No, he's saying he could beat it.
No, I'm just saying.
See,
That's why I say I blitzed them cornerbacks.
it's in his
division.
Yeah.
But still, I know I ain't the first nigga that say something about it.
Should I throw Arden Tate out here? Yeah.
Oh, I DM'd it to L. If nothing don't happen, I'm gonna do my draft. If I don't reach my technical season, and I'm gonna leave.
Man, get the fuck. I'm on now. Get the fuck, nigga.
Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks,
No, they can't hear now. I'm in broadcasting. No, I'm playing my game, nigga.
Sets a matchup between the New York Giants and the
Look at this shit, mister. Oh, I'm about to say.
3/4 of the NFL season are complete. What works in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Man, my nigga Justice, my rookie running back, man. This rookie running back had fucking a breakout game last week. And I'm so fucking trash, I couldn't get this man 100 yards or 2 touchdowns.
Ready. 125.
They'll run on first down. It's Bates calling no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. You don't see that a ton, do you? Or the cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring. Move to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
Throwing on second down. Winston under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Josh Allen make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Third and long for Winston. And that will be incomplete.
This nigga did the same play 3 times straight.
The field here on third down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on third down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
And last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away.
They got somebody watching me, texting me.
Return. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10.
Oh, that's my son.
So I can hear you say when you get back.
Watching me, texting me. What's up, Devontae, babe? Mission, I love you, boy.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10. They'll try the left side. Green. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Corey Littleton there on the tackle.
Well, that didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of...
I don't know what my son is like calling me Pops.
So So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. This one out quickly to Westbrook. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
I like when he jump all in that line like that. I like when they do that.
Inside the 45. The Jags picking up the 1st down there, a gain of 12.
Well, partner, if we had their entire playbook in front of us, I'm not sure we would have picked out that play as the one to run in that situation. How about the guts of the offensive coordinator? Dialing that one up into great success.
I'm the yellow team, Devontae.
They'll go option to the short side on 1st down. Green. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back in the 46. It's probably a pretty good sign here on the opening drive if your guys from the secondary are coming up and spilling things in the backfield.
How about the adrenaline and aggressiveness that led his guys to the
I can't play with the Saints there. I had to pick another team.
Setting a tone early for his defense.
You know I would have been the Saints. I'm playing against somebody. I'm not just playing a game.
They'll try the left side. Green. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Third and long, it's Darnold. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. So they'll play the field position game here as a very nice punt is going to pin them back.
Yeah, it's almost like watching a game of tennis, or do you prefer ping pong? You know, back and forth like that? That definitely was excellent, wasn't it?
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of 1st downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 1st downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
On 2nd down, it's Bates. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It's a
Nasty on defense. That nigga don't want to throw that ball.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make it.
Let me get that!
He was trying to get it to Davis. Picked by his former FSU teammate Jalen Ramsey. And he's got his guys
off top, nigga.
Now 1st and goal, and the Pigskin at the 7-yard line. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Now a handoff here to his running back.
Oh, my goddamn running back.
Losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. It's second and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. To throw is Darnold. Eluding the pressure right. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. Boy, you'd hate to squander this great field position. Here's third and goal. And on the ground they go with a running back.
In there!
For a Jaguar touchdown.
In there!
A great play there.
That was a nasty juke.
Touchdown on the year as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
That was a nasty juke.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Come on, man, with that old school there. Can't run Wildcat on me, man.
Matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of
Fuck is you thinking?
Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Winston to throw it this time. That's complete to Taywan Taylor. They'll get 34 yards there.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see.
I want them to run that shit again. That's what I'm talking about.
Let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game.
This nigga is a gimmick.
Just a couple here down to about the 38-yard line.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
From the 38, Winston. Stepping up, he'll try and run. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at third down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
First carry for Raquel Armstead. Well,
Come on, man.
Feel that he will not escape. And that is
Take your 3 points.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. And this one is right down the middle. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted. But I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yeah.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
And now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. Faking the give, Darnold. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that is incomplete.
Hate when they don't catch that shit.
There, but to no avail. 2nd down.
Well, they went for the big play there, but that drop could really hurt their momentum.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Darnold. He's going to sling this deep downfield. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. DJ Chark, the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
I know the initial focus was on how far that pass was downfield, but how about the coverage on the play? Able to stay with him, get his hands where the receiver's hands were going to try and catch the ball, tips it up in the air, and knocks it away.
The Jaguars on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Darnold. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football.
Offense ain't doing nothing for me, man.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And it's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3-point CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. To throw is Winston.
Oh, I couldn't get to it.
Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. Now Winston. And he comes back with one complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 1st down, Giants on a pickup of 14. They'll run on 1st down. It's Bates, and the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, it's Winston. They'll find Taylor. That's complete. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. 2 minutes gone by, 2nd quarter. Winston from the gun on 3rd down.
Let me get that.
There's one that's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. And he'll get it all the way.
That's what I'm talking about. You don't keep throwing at me. Disrespectful.
For opposing offenses to account for now 8 interceptions on the year.
I love that number because I always think of center field. You know, when I hear 8, because that's the position you write in the scorecard in baseball. And what do good center fielders do? Take away all the alleys, right? They range deep and make a whole lot of great catches.
And not much running room. Down to the 32. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They'll try the left side. Green. He'll get the first down.
That nigga don't know how to fucking tackle. He moving his players out the way from it.
At the 18. A 14-yard first down pickup for the Jaguars.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the 2nd level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. Jeffrey Simmons make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. They'll go option on second down, right side. He pitches it out, and he'll be dropped at the 23 after a pickup of about 4.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad, because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier, but shut it down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well. The Jaguars on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 15.
Hey, dude. 556, 556. I got you.
Now it's Darnold. He
God.
races one that's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Corey Littleton.
Damn, that nigga didn't move out the way.
4-yard line. They are in an interception mood on defense. Had 2 nice interceptions a week ago. Now 2 here in the first half.
Yeah, we call it ball hawking. And the only way to truly be good ball hawks is not guessing. It's not just simply anticipation. It's study and understanding what they like to do and beating them to the spot and creating big plays.
They're watching the film, and it's working.
Come here.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Jameis to throw it. Buying time to his left. 1:55 left to go in the first half of play. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL.
Come on, pick that.
On 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete. The linebacker, Miles Jack, able to knock that one away.
Soft ass fucking hand.
Able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to gallop the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away.
Man, you think I'm gonna let this nigga score me? He gonna get field goals, lucky position.
Yeah, and they had all that momentum.
He ain't gonna get no touchdown.
Zapped right back in the other direction.
Defense too nasty.
Looking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a
Defense too nasty, boy.
And possession will switch hands. 1st and 10. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a 1st down.
When you run a screen pass,
Let me see if you like this play, Pooh.
the look of it, because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
And now he'll tuck it and run. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down.
Emoji happy tears, emoji happy tears, emoji happy tears.
Mike, 56, right there, 56. Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
I thought my quarterback gonna get him.
After the run, now Darnold to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. An incomplete pass on 2nd down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. A shotgun snap for Darnold. The open man is sharp.
Let me get that. Keep it going.
1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 31-yard line. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Damn, why you tell me about to be halftime?
In a 4-point game.
Shit! I would have kicked the field goal.
Check in with Jonathan Coach.
Talking shit.
Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone.
No, I ain't no shit. Cause I'm busy talking to you, I ain't concentrating.
So get this only back to the 20.
You about to go?
Yeah. She's talking about she about to go to sleep. She gonna give me a lift home. So she don't want to fall asleep and I'll be stuck out.
What you mean?
I'm not stuck out, nigga. She not gonna be
Jaguars come.
What you mean? She got to open the door for you?
No, she gonna give me a lift. I don't got no more money.
As we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
See if they do just that. And he completes it to Westbrook. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down. On third down, it's Green, and he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going.
It's not like I got a great team, Devontae. I'm using what I got.
32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
If only you knew. My running back is a 67 overall. He weak. I ain't got no good wide receivers.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Green. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third.
I'm just trying to. It's my defense that will keep me in games.
Just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
They'll try the left side. It's Maxwell. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Good try,
They'll keep it on the ground. Maxwell. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. He needed a yard. That's what he got.
Oh, yeah, all that audible and shit.
Set it down.
Yeah.
So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10.
I'm just playing with this dude getting yards with my running back trying to feed him. I don't even have to pass on him.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Yeah.
Struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Darnold. And that goes.
This nigga don't want to catch for shit.
Contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. Now Darnold. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They'll try and run for it. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that. But by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. And for Darnold, this may be a free play. This one caught by his tight end, Oliver. So with the completed pass and the yardage they got, they'll decline the penalty.
So obviously, more yards on the pass completion than they would have gained with the penalty. They did the math. They did it well, and it works for them.
A first down throw, Darnold. That one complete. He finds Sharp. And he takes it in. Touchdown.
I like that play.
DJ Chark hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
Why you quiet? Say something, Devontae.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
From the 36, Winston. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Winston. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The linebacker, Miles Jack, able to knock that one away.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And there's a work of art right there. Out of bounds at the 2-yard line. Excellent placement, and off that bounce, Charles, I didn't know where it was going to go. It can be an inexact science as to where they place it, but they say the 2-yard line.
Yeah, I don't know how they really determined that. And let's face it, at the end of that play, one side's going to be happy, the other team's going to be unhappy. It's like, what do they do, shorten the hypotenuse? I mean, how do they figure that out? You know that stuff. You're the smart guy.
Oh, that's you, partner. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Really shouldn't be a surprise. It's going to be hard to move people in this situation. You know they're going to bring the pressure defensively. Because I remember playing in these spots, and my coaches always say, don't be afraid to try and create a safety, too. They're going to bring pressure.
And a nice pickup as this one gets them to the 10-yard line. 8 yards on the ground there, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 2. And 5 in the secondary now for the Giants on 3rd down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. Back now in Jacksonville as we are set to bring you the home stretch here, the fourth quarter. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working.
To throw, Winston. Throw's going to be incomplete. I guess they're in a situation now, fourth quarter, where they're forced to take some chances, but I don't know that that was the type of a chance you want to take.
And that one could very easily have been intercepted. And if it does get picked off, that could possibly seal this one.
On third down, Winston. This is Jeff Slame, the tight end. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up fourth. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And a nice special teams job here. This is going to be down inside the 10 at the 7-yard line. So they'll play the field position game here as a very nice punt is going to pin them back.
Yeah, it's almost like watching a game of tennis, or do you prefer ping pong? Back and forth like that? That definitely was excellent, wasn't it?
On first down, it's Green. He's going to have the first down past the 20 as he'll take this up to the 22-yard line. That one a pickup of 15 for Jacksonville. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to take it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Here's Darnold. And this one into the hands of DJ Shark. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Darnold now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. A play fake, and it's Darnold. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Despite the lead here in the fourth, they're still taking shots.
Not content to sit on this lead at all. To me, it raises the question of what's right in this game nowadays. Do you sit on the ball and run it because you have enough of a lead? Or do you try and extend it because you always feel like the other team can come back?
Extend it. Have some fun. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've hit on half of them, 5 for 10. This is 3rd and 10. Darnold to throw again. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off at the 33. Two-score game here in the fourth, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
Following the interception, Winston. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
And that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. And that's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. Now Winston. This one caught by Davis. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. They're giving those short little routes. Tackled him in bounds, too. They're just not wanting to get beat over the top.
Yeah, and if you can't really get downfield, take the short routes. But now you got to have guys who can actually break tackles and increase those gains.
Now Winston. Open target here, Darius Slayton. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It's a gain of 26 as they pick up the 1st down in the process. Jameis now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Winston. Dancing to his left, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Myles Jack with a sack.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the 1st battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. A great effort there. His 6th touchdown of the season as his guys are back within a single score. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And he's got it. That cuts the lead. It's now 14-10. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This will be fielded at the 8. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a 1st down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
Ha-ha, Clinton Dix there for the stop. This defense starting to buckle down when they need to, and right now they're winning this 4th quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the 4th quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done, because they're down, so they obviously need the football, need a score, but they can't be so aggressive as to...
Williams loses the football. ball. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And this drive will start on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
I know that taking care of the football is something that's drummed into every guy who plays this position, no matter what, whether he's running it, in the pocket, out of the pocket. But it's almost surprising to me that there aren't more fumbles by that position because of the way that they get attacked on each and every play.
Yeah, well, he had the fumble last week. Now here's 2 weeks in a row with a fumble loss.
Concentration has got to be there, and he's got to understand how much time he has to take care of a play. And maybe his clock is off just a little bit.
Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. He's back to throw. Pass incomplete. The intended receiver, Taywan Taylor. But now it'll be 3rd down. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation.
He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow, wow. How many people are watching this one right here who gave up? Because that score, they might want to try and rush back into this stadium.
What looks like is going to be the game-deciding score, although a little bit of time left, so you can't count your chickens before they're hatched.
Well, they better come back in here and watch this one, because you and I, we're not going anywhere. We want to see this one play out.
Fielded about a yard deep. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage. Then when the clock hits...
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Corey Littleton. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. They'll run on 1st down. Bates. A gain of 3, 2nd down. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Bates. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go. And here come the whistles of a timeout with 7 seconds left. Winston going for it all. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. Oh, very close to a turnover there in the end zone. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. He hit us first, this one from 38. And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these two teams meet. But until then, this game's over. Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on...